Time for another fun fact. All right, so we're making our way up the mountain of hair color, and we're gonna stop at the summit of demi-permanent color. So demi-permanent lasts a lot longer than semi-permanent. And again, it's another one of those colors that's just made to deposit. Now we need to add a liquid for this to start to work. But the cool thing is the liquid, it doesn't have that much juice and energy in it. So it's just like a subtle lift, like a little bang trim, if you will. It just lifts up the cuticle a little bit and lets that color get in under that cuticle, starting to grab that cortex layer. If you're like, cuticle cortex, say who? Then we have plenty of videos for you to find out what all those things mean and just click your way around and have fun learning. Blending or gray coverage, like what exactly is the difference there? Demi-permanent will not cover gray hair, but it can blend away gray hair. So sometimes we call it like camouflaging, like color camoing. And this is a great way to kind of just soften those existing grays, and they will take on a different tone and pigment, as will that darker color that's living in your hair. So let's say you may not want to commit to permanent color right now, or you've never even done color. Demi-permanent is a great way to kind of introduce yourself into a little more stay power, and maybe you're just starting to get gray, or you have some free highlights, I like to call them, around the edges. And when you lift your hair up into a ponytail or top knot, you start to notice that sparkle and you're just like, not quite wanting to embrace that yet. Demi-permanent is perfect for you. I also love demi-permanents as an option to refresh. And this could be refreshing artificial pigment and also your natural hair tone. Like think back when you were a kid and you used to have maybe golden brown hair, or maybe that rich velvety chocolate, and it's just lost its luster. Demi-permanents are a beautiful way to bring all that back. So let's say you're a cool brown and you want to be a warm brown. Without really altering your natural existing pigment, you can shift tones here by going warm or cool. And the cool thing about demi-permanent color is they last about 4 to 6 weeks. So they shampoo out gradually and they fade tone on tone, which makes it a perfect solution, again, if you've never committed to hair color, or you just don't want to see that line growing out like you will with permanent hair color. Now, different formats of demi-permanent can come in many versions. There's going to be a cream. There's also going to be a liquid. I know for me personally, sometimes I love a liquid that I could just squeeze all over to give a refresh and a gloss. But let's say I want a little more concentration and focus. I might err on a gel or cream-like based demi-permanent colors. If I've piqued your interest with demi-permanent hair color, read more about in the description below so that you can navigate your way to the perfect demi formula that might be creamy, jelly, or which tone you want to shift into or away from. Have fun and discover your new you. I was on my way to meet my friend Flamboyant, so I thought I'd dress up. But before we go, make sure you like and subscribe so you get in on the action too.